Oh yes, before anyone comments, this is just a video where I'm taking my computer apart to clean. This is not a how to clean your computer. So if you try and copy what I do and you damage something, don't hold me responsible, because I've warned you, and nowhere in the title or description of this video does this say this is a tutorial video, because it isn't. Hello YouTube. As you can probably tell by the already half disassembled computer case, I wasn't intending on vlogging this video. But now I've opened it and actually seen inside it. Look at that. I have not cleaned this computer since, well, I know 4 or 5 months, and just look at it. If you're watching this video, never let your computer get to this state of dust. So I think I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my DVD drive out because, let's face it, I haven't used this in over half a year, and that probably means I'm not going to use it. So I can take this SATA cable out, this power cable out, which is actually only in there just for this, because I've got one of these semi-modular ones, semi-modular power supplies where you can unplug them, and this power cable is literally just plugged in to power this, and I don't use that, so I can take those things out. I'm going to take the graphics card out and the RAM out. I'm thinking I might take the motherboard out, but I'm not sure on that. But yes, I think I'm going to need to take this outside. Okay, I've now turned the light on, and yes, this is a GTX 970 Asus Strix. Can you see that? Asus, there we go. Asus DirectCU 2 Strix. Some people have been saying, how's this card going? Is it holding up well? Is it going fine? And how's it going, basically? Well, I've not had any problems with it at all. No crashing, no blue screens, no nothing. It's working absolutely fine, which is very nice. Got this GPU bracket in here to stop the card from drooping or sagging or whatever you call it. Just take out my SATA from the DVD drive. There's my SATA cable from my DVD drive. I'll put the RAM over there. SATA cable. I can go there. Now the power cable. Yep. And now it's locked. So what we do is we push the button. Now it's unlocked. Just take this out. This is I forgot its name. There it is. That's what this is. It is basically the absolute top of the range DVD drive you can get before you go into the expensive Blu-rays, and I got it because... Why did I get it, actually? Because it's a DVD-RW, so I can burn DVDs, but let's be honest, who does that anymore? Like, I have not burnt a single DVD on that, and I've had it for like 2 years. And now, this power lead that I was telling you about, which was dedicated to the power supply DVD drive alone, I can now remove. Oh yes, I've only gone and got to have tied everything together with cable ties. I'll be back in a minute. I'm back with scissors. Right, now if I don't get a very good shot on this, it's because I'm concentrating on what I'm doing and not what the camera's doing, because I don't want to cut a cable that could potentially break the computer. So I'm just going to jump cut this bit. Oh! Hang on. The cable tie beat the scissors. No, oh dear. Oh dear, help. There we go. The cable tie was stronger than the scissors, the handle just shattered. See, this cable tie here, got through that one okay. But this one here, do you see that one? That one broke my scissors. Ah well, they were rubbish scissors anyway. Now I need to go and find some kind of blunt instrument or tool to do the job just as well. I have me some more scissors. I was going to say new scissors, but they're not new. They're quite old, so now I'm going to cut this cable. Yeah, no, I'm not really. I'm going to cut this cable tie. Like that. Here we go. Broken scissors with broken bits of plastic. Broken handle. Just going to sit on my desk for now. Right, now I need to proceed to take this one out, which is the one. The light's gone off. Light now back on. I was saying this cable is. There we go. Right, so the cable I need to remove is this one at the far end. This light thing, that one there. Camera, stop it. That one at the end, can you see it? Come on. These have always been a bit stiff. There we go. Now to pull it out. Where's my SATA cable go? I guess I could just stick it on the floor with the SATA cable. And then put the drive on the floor. Right, now I don't need those. Now I just need to tidy everything else up. Hang on, that's a Molex. Why is my hot swap bay a Molex? Can you send more power through a Molex than you can a SATA? I guess you can. Because if we go around here, you can see one Molex can power 2 SATA drives. Whereas, well, I guess logically only one SATA can power one SATA. Well, I guess one Molex can power 2 SATAs, so yeah, that's quite interesting. Now I need to try and I'll do this off camera, of course, but I need to try and cable manage all of these up and tie them up with my little supply of cable ties, which I have here in what is literally a cut in half bottle of mouthwash. Oh well, works as a container, so now I need to cable tie all those up. And yeah, well, next I think I need to lay the computer down, really. Let's do that. Right, can you see there? Ah, that's good enough. Right, so now I'm on to the, well, I've put you up there, so for a start it will be a lot more stable. And now I'm just going to proceed to remove cables and graphics cards and stuff that I am going to remove before I start cleaning. Oh yes, before anyone comments, this is just a video where I'm taking my computer apart to clean. This is not a how to clean your computer. So if you try and copy what I do and you damage something, don't hold me responsible, because I've warned you, and nowhere in the title or description of this video does this say this is a tutorial video, because it isn't. Such as just then when I took out these 3 RAM DIMMs without, I took one out and then took another one out and then another one, rather than taking one out, putting it down, taking the other out, putting that down. Yes, I like to take risks when dealing with computers. You may not, and I advise you not to copy me, because knowing me, I'll break something. Right, so there's that done. Now I need to remove this GPU bracket and the GPU. Not as dusty as I thought it would be. Can you see the heatsink through there? You can see it much better with the human eye. Well, I guess any eye, but anyway, the heatsink is not clogged at all, so it's going to put this on my motherboard box. Now I guess I can give all the connectors a once over, make sure they're all plugged in, all correctly working and stuff, and then proceed on to cleaning the computer, which I won't actually record the cleaning of the computer because I'll do it outside. Excuse me, I'm trying to record here. Here I am, I'm outside. I don't know how well you can hear me. It is quite windy, but anyway, here is the computer, which is outside on this bench, which is actually, well, basically the computer's the first thing to sit on. It's a new bench. So yes, I'm now just going to clean it out. And I guess the wind's sort of helping because, well, it's quite windy. So yeah, as you can see, I've taken the drives out and I've taken the hot swap cables and stuff out. So now I just need to, well, brush it down and clean it, I guess. I would do a time lapse, but like I said, my camera stand's homemade and it's, well, it can only really be used at pointing down, because the way I've designed it, it actually uses gravity to hold the camera on the stand. So yeah, if you look up, it will fall over backwards. Well, the camera will, and it won't record. Well, it will record, it will just fall off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop talking and clean the computer. Here I am still working on the computer at the moment. I said I was trying to get the fan out. I guess I've got it out now. Used to go the other way. But it's getting windy and the clouds are going grey. So, well, look at all the amount of dust in there. Quickly before it starts raining. Brush it off. La da 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 da. Da 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 da, la 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 da da. Oh yeah, look, I've got all this nice and clean, and I've pretty much stripped it down apart from the heatsink, which the fan is here. Right now I've just got this fan, so I'm going to stop the recording and focus on cleaning before it starts raining. Luckily, I just managed to finish cleaning it before it started raining, as you can, well, like, see rain droplets on the ground forming. So yeah, that happened. It's really raining now. Can you hear it on the conservatory roof? Yep, that's rain. Lots of rain, and luckily I just managed to get the computer inside and it got rained on. Look, a little bit of rain. Tiny little bit of rain. Right, before anyone comments, most of the stuff in the conservatory is junk. The conservatory is like a storage room, which is why there's just like random chairs and cushions and dogs and stuff everywhere. It's not a real dog, it's a stuffed animal. But yeah, before anyone comments on the mess, this is like a storage room. Now the computer's clean and you're back up there, I'm just going to, well, stop talking and time-lapse me putting the computer back together while you listen to some copyright-free music. but my cable ties. How can cable ties just go missing? It's official, I have lost my cable ties. Hang on just 1 second. What's this behind the camera? It's the cable ties. I really spent about 7 minutes looking for these, and they were behind the camera all along. Oh, I need shooting. Sandwich. I have a sandwich, by the way, did you know? Right, I'll just pause the time lapse there and say something. Whenever you are cleaning a computer, most people forget to clean behind the motherboard tray in the cable management area, if your case does have one. Basically, just remember to clean behind the motherboard tray where all your cables are managed, because if you don't, it will also get dusty. Anyway, on with the time lapse. Right, here we are after the cleanup. I'm just about to put the side panel back on, and as you can see, it's now all nice and clean. And yeah, I think I've plugged the correct drives into the correct cable, because I didn't make a note of which cable went into what drive, so I just hope that I've got that correct. But yeah, I've got it all nice and clean now. And I'm just going to put the side panel on, connect it up and see if it works. And before you ask, yes, that is a crack in the side panel, and yes, the side window is being held in with some cable ties. Rather ghetto, I know. But it works, and this is also one of the reasons why I need another case, is because this one is pretty much wrecked. So yeah, I'm just going to put this side panel back on, wire it all up, and then press the power button and see if it turns on. And yes, this top mesh is also wrecked. This one isn't, that one is. Camera, please focus. Camera, focus. It looks like the camera's given up focusing properly, but anyway, here I am. Here is the computer cleaned. I may have made a bad mistake of putting everything away before I check that the computer works, but I trust myself. So let's go and turn it on, shall we? Excuse me, plug. Yes, I know, the cables down here are a mess, but never mind. I have a hole in my sock! Here we go. And it doesn't work. Haha! The light's on the graphics card, so now it works. How many times, if you've built your own computer, how many times has that honestly got you? That the power supply's been turned off? I heard one beep, which is good. That's what you want to hear. You don't want to hear 2 or 3 or 4 or 7 or 22. You just want to hear one. And I seem to have no display output. It should have turned on by now. Whoa! Why was I getting no... Why is my second monitor... personalize, is it? Oh, is it doing that? Maybe if I make sure it's connected properly. Right. There we go. It appears that it's back up and running, which is... Well, that's nice. That's what I wanted. So there we go. I now have a nice, clean, working computer without a DVD drive in. Which means if I go like that, you can see there's no DVD drive. Right, now does everything else still work? Check the G27. I still have the sausage roll there that I haven't eaten yet. Woof. There was no beep, was there? Have I forgot to plug in this front panel connector? Yes, I have. You see that cable there? See that one there? That is the front panel connector. Why is my front panel connector sinking? Oh, it's been like that for ages. Right, so I guess I'll just do it all in one take, I guess. Take that off, take that off. This side panel's already pretty much beaten to death. So just do that. Should I turn the computer off while I do? I think I should do. Have I not set it up for that? Ah, there we go. Yep, there we go. Because the way I've got it set up, so if you press that button, it does a secure shutdown thing. So it doesn't just completely cut the power, it actually shuts the computer off properly. Turn you off, take you out, hold you down until the light goes out. Or just mash you until the light goes out. Or you could just completely forget about it. Ah, there we go, the light's gone out, and I don't have a light. There we go, now both you and I can see what we're doing. See this connector here? This should be plugged into, well, the connector I'm about to plug it into. Which you can't see, but you'll just have to have a look after. Are we in? Yep, there we go, we're in. Right, now make sure that that is everything installed. Right, let me just check these here. Make sure that all those are in. That's in, la-di-da-di-da. Right, we are good to go. Now let's see if I get a signal this time. Yay, I have a signal. I've left the light on. Well, we can already see if the G27 works. There's no power light. Oh, there's a flashing power light. Oh! Right, well, it appears that that now works, which... Well, yeah, G27 works. Yep, there's a noise. Yep, they all work. So, there is me cleaning my computer and removing the DVD drive. This video has been a lot longer than what I thought it would be. But I haven't cleaned my computer that thoroughly since I built it, if I'm honest. So yes, it will be a quite thorough video. And before you ask or mention in the comments, yes, that bit is bent. Put that one on there. And then put this one on. Oh, this is a nightmare one. The bottom screws are always the nightmare ones. Ah, there we go. There is my computer. Nice and clean. It seems to boot up, seems to work fine. G27 works fine. Front USB things work fine because I've just tried them. So, that is the end of this video. So, if you like this video, make sure to like it, or if you disliked it, then dislike it. If you want to subscribe, then feel free. But yes, that is the end of the video where I clean my computer. So, thank you for watching, and I just nudged the camera. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.